This is Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the pocket rocket, the mommy rocket, the undisputed queen of sprinting. At 35 years old, she already held 5 World Championship gold medals in the 100 meters, more than any woman in history. But in Eugene, Oregon, July 2022, she lined up not just as the reigning 100-meter champion, but with something more to prove. Could she still hold her own against the new wave of talent in the 200 meters?
Could be Abby Steiner, the NCAA champion, the collegiate record holder. Only Shericka Jackson has run faster this year. She's also the U.S. national champion this year to boot.
The only athlete here who has beaten Abby Steiner is this 19-year-old from Nigeria.
The Nigerians are very excited about her, the SEC champion. So she won SECs, Steiner got her back at NCAAs, and now they're in adjacent lanes representing their country at the World Championships. You better believe that those 3 lanes, 4, 5, and 6, are going to be hot for this semifinal.
And Ofili said, I didn't just come here to compete. I am here to win. That might be a little tough against Shericka Jackson, but we'll see. Final, semi-final. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Ofili, Abby Steiner. It's in this.
Set.
It's in this.
Set.
Who's going to make the cut to make the final?
This is Abby Steiner's 54th race of the year. Look at the world champion at 100 meters. She knows she has to build a lead because Steiner and Ofili are going to be coming.
Here comes the young American on the inside of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. And Ofili's got some work to do. Only the top 2 go through. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce have left them behind. She wins in 21.83. Abby Steiner will go through on the automatic qualifier. And Ofili in 3rd will have to look at the time. Wow. Championships.
Prior to last year, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce had never broken 22. I wasn't sure if she was a medal contender at this meet. In this event, she is.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Otto. I was shocked. I wasn't shocked at her first 100. I just didn't think that she would hold it so well. And she still looked comfortable in the final part of that race. I saw her after the 100-meter race, and I asked her, "Are you going to run a 200?" She said, absolutely. Awesome. The kind of passion that she still has for this sport. After going from the pocket rocket to mommy rocket, after dominating still in the 100, to see how much she still loves to compete, it is so admirable.
Best is 21.79. She just ran within 300s. And how did she do it? By having this monster start. You talk about a turn. She ran a turn. She almost straightened the turn. And then we thought, okay, maybe Steiner and Ofili come back at her. No such happenings. The 100-meter world champion looks like she's going to be in the conversation for a medal as well.
And think about this for these 2 young women in the middle of the track. Ofili in the green and Team USA's Abby Steiner. This is important for them from a respect standpoint. And as far as age, for Steiner, she's giving away 13 years to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and for Ofili is giving away 16 years.
Wow.
And at 35, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce may have never looked better.
Let me tell you something about Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. You don't get 10 world championship goals without having a precise plan. She would have seen this lane draw yesterday and known. I know that Steiner and Ofili can run me down, but not if I put so much space between me and them in the first half that they have something to think about. And man, she took these collegians to school in this semifinal. 21.8, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is ready for the final.
Now you know why she's known as the Mummy Rocket. You just saw it. Season best for Shelly-Ann, Abby Steiner, Ofili, and both the women on the automatic qualifier are with our Lewis Johnson. Lewis?
Catching their breath. And so, Mommy Rocket, as everybody's calling you upstairs, how did you have all this speed and then be able to hold on to it in the second half of the race, after the 100 meters as well?
Yeah, I use what I have to my advantage. That's the first 100, so I tried to get out because I know speed was behind me. So I tried to get out as quickly as I could and just focus on my technique coming home.
Abby, step in here. You belong here now in this conversation. Your 54th race of the season. How are you able to continue to run so well? And take me through maybe the last 20 meters to make sure you held on to second.
Yeah, just trying to maintain form and keep my posture.
When the gun fired, Fraser-Pryce exploded from the blocks with her trademark rocket start. While Steiner and Ofili were expected to close late, Shelly-Ann built an early gap so commanding that the race felt decided halfway. Smooth, powerful, unshaken, she flew off the curve and surged down the straight, crossing the line in a season's best 21.82 seconds. Abby Steiner secured the second automatic qualifier, and Ofili was left fighting the clock for a fastest loser spot. But the headline was clear. Fraser-Pryce, at 35, had schooled the next generation once again. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the Mommy Rocket's brilliance, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell.